Social media. What some may call extremely fun, others sometimes call extremely addictive. Many tend to bash on the term influencer when it comes to social media. But at this day and age, with this current political climate, sometimes an influencer is all we need. This is Caden, aka Genderless Plan on Instagram. With currently at 26.9k followers, Caden started their channel very young. I was able to interview Caden for this project, and this is how that interview went. What's your main social media platform? What do you consider your main social media platform?
Definitely Instagram.
Instagram. And how did you start your platform, and did you expect to grow?
I started it just as like a confidence thing because I wasn't out to like my family and stuff. So I kind of created a side thing and just started like
Mm.
posting stuff. And I did not expect anybody to follow me. It just happened.
Now, what kind of like led to the start of it? Kind of like what made you grow? What got you? Was there any specific thing that really made you like blow up?
I guess just consistent posting and interacting with people
Mm, okay.
and people liking my photos.
Now, many would actually use the term influencer to describe what you do. Do you consider yourself to be an influencer?
Not in the definition most people use. I guess I could be called an influencer because I could influence people's actions and thoughts and stuff like that, but
Mhm.
not in a ooh, I'm an influencer. And like, you know what I mean? There's a
Yeah,
difference.
yeah. Um, Also, some would say that that people in similar situations who like would be considered influencers have a lot of power to share information with a lot of people quickly. Um, do you consider do you use or consider ever using this ability in some way?
I do it in some ways just to get like information out and stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah. So this is coming from just like watching your stories, a lot of your posts. There's been a lot of questions. People would come to you because the people you always do Q&As on your social media, and a lot of people have asked you questions about certain topics relating to the LGBTQ community, and a lot of times you've chosen to stay quiet, claiming that you don't have authority on these issues. Why is that? Don't- Take a
Like
second.
issues like
As in, some people would question, like, say, asking, "Oh, is it okay for people to identify as a male and consider themselves lesbians?" That's for an example.
just because I'm not a part of that community and I don't fully understand it, and if
Mhm.
I were to like share my opinion, some people might be like, "Oh, I'm gonna like use their opinion," and like when I'm uneducated about it, I
Mhm.
don't think it's fair to the people that identify like that.
Mhm. So it's a lot of, like, you would say that it's a lot of feeling like you're not like you're feeling uneducated on the issue.
Yeah, a lot of people come to me with advice with like things I can't really like help them with,
Mhm.
just because I am a part of the LGBT and community and I have like a higher following. I guess people trust my advice,
Mhm.
but if I feel like I'm even like slightly uneducated or don't know what's happening, that like it could damage the community, and I don't want to do that. I just
Mhm.
want to be a feel good person.
Now, kind of moving on, with the current Black Lives Matter movement, and as many other movements are happening currently in America, do you consider being a larger platform helps in spreading awareness and activism on these issues?
Oh, absolutely. I have shared many petitions and like GoFundMe's and just like information regarding the issue because I
Mhm.
think it is a big issue.
Yeah. So in what ways have these recent events actually changed what you post and what type of what you usually do on your platform? Or
I don't
have they
think
changed?
they've sort of changed. I've been a little more like conscious about what I post
Mhm.
as to like be like friendly to everybody. I don't want to like my account is a safe place and I don't want to feel make like anyone feel uncomfortable or like unwelcome. And I just
Mhm.
want to make sure like everyone is like welcome there to just
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah. And as a large platform, have what are some fears you like feel about opening up on these issues?
There's always the fear that like I guess that people would unfollow you, but I've kind of been like, oh, we're just weeding out some like bad people,
Mhm,
like people that don't agree with me, and I don't want to like argue about this. And I guess there's like the fear that like cancel culture and stuff like that.
mhm,
Even though I feel like I haven't done anything to get like quote unquote canceled, like there's always
mhm.
just like that like negative mindset and stuff.
Yeah, so kind of bringing up the whole idea of cancel culture, do you feel that cancel culture does play a big part in what you do decide to post or not?
Oh, absolutely. Because I if
Mhm,
people will cancel anybody over like something they said forever ago,
mhm,
which makes me grateful I wasn't like a bad person back then, or like I was conscious of what I was posting all the time.
mhm. And so, with anyone who is currently trying to become an influencer, is there any type of advice you would give in the like due to the current climate?
I feel like people that try to become influencers don't really succeed as much because a lot of people that are like considered quote unquote influencers now,
Mhm.
it's just a ton of luck, especially
Yeah.
with like the algorithm. It kind of just picks random things to push and
Mhm,
like to not get discouraged because like a lot of people care so much about numbers
mhm,
and like follower counts, whether to the point where they don't like really care what they post. They just want to post something that is going to get a reaction and
mhm.
not just like what they want to post and have fun with it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, and pretty much all that's left. If you want to do a shameless plug, go for it.
Shameless plug. Uh, if you want to go follow me on Instagram, man, I just post a lot of selfies and animal videos, and I'm just an LGBT person. There's my plug. It's genderless plant.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kaden, for doing this interview. Yeah, everyone, if anyone's interested, go check out Genderless Plan on Instagram. I know you're doing Twitch now as
Yeah, I
well.
am. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Kai T Live, correct?
It's yeah, twitch.tv/ Kaiti CAIITEA.
Mhm.
Ooh, shameless plugs.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. Let
No
me
problem.